Why hello there, and welcome back to my daily long play stream. I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours each day from Sunday through Thursday. I am playing through The Last of Us Part 2. I'm playing it on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm going to press a button here to pick up where I left off here. Now, let's see here. Here we go. Yesterday, playing as Abby, the other character in The Last of Us Part 2 that you play as, unless there's more, which is certainly possible. Playing as Abby, I met up with a group of reformed scars, a couple of them, who rescued me from being hanged, and we managed to make it through to a shipyard, where I guess I'm departing them now, leaving them in a hangar where one of them will hopefully get their arm mended, because it had a bad end with a hammer. And yeah, I am trying to make my way to the Marina here. Look for someone named Owen, who is Abby's ex-boyfriend, I guess? I'm not sure. In any case, this arc will presumably result in me having a confrontation between Abby and Ellie. And we'll see what happens. These reformed scars are apparently fighting other scars, or maybe it's a different scar faction. I don't really know. The game didn't really say anything to explain any of that. At least not yet. Maybe we'll find out. Before we get started, I just want to let you know I am keeping an eye on the chat in case anyone pops in. Well, it might take me a moment to notice any messages being left there. So if I don't respond to you immediately, give me a moment, and I will when I can. Here we are. It's raining, as it usually is in Seattle. And I am
Owen.
looking for Owen. This is my third week of playing this game. I originally estimated it would take me 3 weeks to beat it, but it looks like I'm not going to make that time frame. Realistically, I don't know how close I am to the end. Maybe I'm close to the beginning. I don't know. I really don't. I've not looked up any information about how many chapters or sections this game has. Yeah. I'm told, from what I've heard on the Bombcast, that this game has many false endings, many points where you feel like the game's almost over, but it isn't. In fact, one of the members of the Bombcast straight up said they felt like they were at the end of the game, but they were only at the halfway point, so I don't know. I never bothered looking up the leaked information about the story of this game. So realistically, I don't know. Let's see, we have enough pills on hand for improvement somewhere. Increase our maximum health. Could do that. Craft incendiary shotgun shells. So hunting pistol ammo is not the same as shotgun shells. Shotgun ammo. Alright, so alright, that could be useful. But I think I'll get this thing. I want to have as much health as I can get. There you go. I'm definitely not what you'd call a skilled player at this game. So having extra health is very helpful to me. Nada. We do have a workbench, though. Some trinkets. Reload this thing. More trinkets. A lot more, actually. And let's see if there's anything anymore here before we address the bench. Doesn't look like it. Alright, what do we got? What can we work with here? We have 80 of them, so that's definitely enough to get something. I want to get a scope. Let's see what other options we have. Get stability with a shotgun. I haven't even used this thing yet. Haven't used this thing yet either. Part of me wants to get the scope, but at the same time, that seems far too situational. Stuff like proving the stability seems far more useful in general. Take a look here. I think I'll get the stability here. Sure, I'll end up regretting that decision in the future when I'm wishing I had the scope, but now I have a very stable pistol here. Anything else I can get? I can actually get the stability improvement on the shotgun. Actually, I think I have used the shotgun. So let's get that. It'll take it long. It'll make it take longer for me to be able to get anything else. But hey, you know what? At least I'm making use of my resources here. Yay. Don't know how she was able to do that. Her body was covering what she was doing, but whatever. I got the thing done. Right. Let's skedaddle. A pistol holster.
Yes.
Alright. Equip. Look at that. Now we can access both of our pistols quickly. I don't know if you can get a third pistol. I know you can get a third long gun. Ooh, more pills. Anything else in here? No, but that's alright. I got plenty. I do have the fan on once again. As I've stated before, it is summer here in Royal Oak, a northern suburb of Detroit. And as a result, it is hot. In fact, we are experiencing a bit of a heat wave, with temperatures reaching highs of the low 90s every day. So if you can hear the fan, I do apologize, but that doesn't mean I'm going to turn it off, because I definitely need it. Right, here's the way out. And presumably the way forward.
Damn it.
I was about to say, I wonder when we're going to encounter some enemies here. There's a clicker over there. Presumably a runner right here. Alright. Interesting. Didn't already have a bottle on me. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a reusable knife like Ellie does. Instead, we have to craft and manage shivs. Just like in the first game, actually. I think I only use shivs on these things. So, at least another enemy over there. My slow, methodical approach of most combat encounters, as well as my incessant need to check every nook and cranny for stuff, is probably the big reason why I won't be able to finish this game this week. Also, the fact that I'm not actually good at this game. Maybe I should point that out. Even though it is pretty obvious. That is a stalker. Ah, pretty powerful gun there. Where did this guy come from? Alright, let's heal up, I guess. Craft some of these things. Cool. Still haven't used the pipe bombs yet, although if I run into another one of those big things, big infected, I'll use it there. Alright. Looks like we have a few more enemies to deal with. How about, I only took out one of them. Alright, Didn't do any, that didn't do any good. Oh well. I'll get rid of this stalker if I can. No longer see him or hear him. Problem with this position is that enemies can just creep up on me from here. If I can get up here, so can they. Ah, there we go. Or they could do that.
Done. Right.
Alright, well...
No sunset to follow. But at least there's a Ferris wheel.
Not the most resource efficient, but... at the same time, I finally used a couple pipe bombs, so... now I have a better idea how they work. Grab some resources. Obviously, it could have been better, but also could have been a lot worse. Ooh, trinkets. I'll take that. Alright. A brick. So let's see how we get up here, right?
Okay. Should be a straight shot from here.
Really? Alright. A coin. Guess I'll take that. Alright, let's go this way, I guess. Right? Huh. Maybe not. Oh, we've got water down there, but that's a pretty long drop. She clearly doesn't like heights, alright. Came from there, right? I mean, the way I see it, we have two choices. We can either drop down there into the water, or we could make this jump. Now, I think that's too far of a jump, but the good news, though, is that if we fail, we should just drop into the water. So, therefore, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a good running start, give myself the best opportunity to make that jump, and if I fail, then I'll know that I was supposed to. How's that sound? Let's do it. Ah! Looks like that was a scripted sequence.
Fuck.
I did technically make the jump, it's just the thing I landed on broke underneath me. So yeah. But it looks like my approach was the right one. My logic was correct. Okay. What? Oh, here we go. Oh, that's where we're going.
It's right over there.
This looks very foreboding. Not at all a friendly patch of water here. Got spikes sticking up in the air. Alright, let's go straight into the drink, I guess. Okay.
That current's rough.
The way it currently is. Dumb. I know. Trinkets. See, if I was trying to rush through this game, I'd be missing all this stuff. That'd be bad. I would not be happy with that.
Oh,
Arrow.
and they're asleep. Fuck.
Which tells me there's a bow. Of course, she's already used like a toy bow, but... Got a note. That guy lost his head. Hey. Yeah. Children not understanding the apocalypse. Okay, so since I have a couple of arrows on me, at least there should be a bow somewhere around here, right? Right? Am I crazy for thinking that? Ooh, almost missed that ammo. I mean, I'm crazy, but am I crazy for thinking that? That's where I came in. Alright. this a cruise ship I'm on? A crossbow. I like that.
Did you kill all those people?
Okay, so there's no holding it back. Got it.
Nice.
Now, can I still recover some of these arrows? Possibly. I mean, it uses the same kind of arrow as the bow does, so... It's a ferry. 907701. Okay, I'm not going to remember that. Are sturdy and can be recovered more frequently. Alright, so they are different arrows. Imagine a crossbow is easier to use in real life than a regular bow. So, we are looking for a safe, which should be somewhere. This must be the luxury area of the ferry. Ah, crap. Dagnammit. Away from me, jerk. Not the best way of handling it, but still, definitely better than it could have been. Oh, a lot of trinkets there. Good thing we're finding so many, because Abby's upgrades are quite a bit more expensive than Ellie's. At least that's so far been the case. I'm going to use one of these, even if it's overkill at the moment. I want to grab this thing. What? Anything else? Thought I heard an enemy, but Just might be my fan being loud and creaky. Alright, well, whatever. Let's, keep looking for this here safe. Mezzanine deck. I don't know for sure, but I suspect the safe will be in like the crew quarters or something. Coin. What we got here? West Virginia. Home of Fallout 76. What? I don't know. Can I even get into there? Mint condition. We got some stuff here that we're... Hold on. Including, assault rifle ammo. If I can get in that back compartment, I can't get there from here, so let's move on to the upper deck, I guess. Assuming, of course, I can even find my way there. Which, knowing me, that is far from guaranteed. Okay, I don't need a hint. Please don't be patronizing.
Maybe I can get through there. Is this whole damn boat infested?
There's the safe. $90, $77, $1.
Did it.
Come over there. It didn't look like it was going to open. Another field manual. This must be the last one. Alright. Faster crafting. Craft more durable, upgraded melee weaponry. 50% greater blast radius, more durability to the silencers. Craft more pipe bombs. What that told me, I think that trophy told me I got all the books. If I hadn't been as diligent in looking for stuff, I wouldn't have found all of them. And I wouldn't have gotten that trophy. Just saying, there's a reason why I'm moving through this game as slowly as I am. It's not just because I'm bad at it. Although it is mostly because of that. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna try to sneak up on this guy and take him out. We got 4 more enemies on the right side, and then another one over there. Okay, I didn't see that. Right. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably craft a couple more shields. There you go. Doesn't look like there's any in this room. There are some in the next one. Clicker. I wasn't sure if I was going to hit or not. Ah, crap. Get out. Get out. Formulate a new plan. There's a big thing over there. This is going to be tricky. My goal here is to take out all the other enemies and then take on the big guy. That would be the ideal way of handling it, but I don't know if that's possible. No. Wasn't able to get that one back. Oh, wow. Very dicey. Unlike the clickers, these runners aren't blind. Okay, he doesn't get close enough. Doesn't get close enough. Dagnammit. That guy never comes into this room. Get a silencer here. That's the thing I'm worried about. My thinking for taking out that thing is throwing a pipe bomb and taking out all the other enemies first, then throwing a pipe bomb at it, and then equipping the shotgun. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not actually sure if that's a good idea or not. Thinking the assault rifle would be better. Let's put this on the shotgun, just in case. Crap. Get off of me. Dagnammit. Right. Well, at least that idea worked.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
One pipe bomb, and two, what do you call it? Rifle bullets. Yeah, that part was fine. The whole wasting 3 of these bullets and a silencer wasn't. Oh wow. Perhaps I should have just went with another arrow round. I mean, I go through this game using as few resources as possible, so I'm always disappointed when I screw up, quote unquote, like that, but I still got through it. I didn't have to retry it and get killed. I didn't even do all that badly as far as using resources. I go through most of the game running into stuff I can't pick up because I'm full. Point is, I'm doing something right most of the time. More than enough to make up for the times in which I'm not. I'm saying it could be worse. A lot worse. Yeah, nobody cares. Alright, let's, I don't think there's a way up there. If there is, it's none that I can see. Unless I can climb this. Now this looks like something I could climb. It's not. Oh well. Let's go into here then. Yoink. What's this say? Left San Diego, set course for Vancouver. No sign of infected in Vancouver. More. Yeah.
What a mess.
Remember, this game takes place more than 20 years after the breakout of this this zombie virus, whatever it is. So yeah, because you saw when that stuff happened at the beginning of the first game, and then it flashed forward and said 20 years later. Okay, we have a ladder leading up,
Here we
so
go.
we use it. Coin. Utah. Omaha. Okay, let's quick scan. I guess I didn't really expect that to reveal anything.
Let's try this again.
Try what again? What is she referring to? I guess taking a land route there, not falling into the drink. There's a ladder. Alright. So I finally did get around to setting up my Monday and Wednesday night streams. Tonight I'm going to be doing Army Men RTS, which stands for Real-Time Strategy, for the PlayStation 2. It'll be 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. This Wednesday I'm going to be doing a little Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Sounds very refreshing. And I'll be doing that Wednesday night at 11 p.m. And I'll be playing the Wii U version, as I do not have a Nintendo Switch. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, that's my streaming plan for this week. What's this thing? Haven't really done anything with the Wii U since I finished my playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess HD. It'll be nice to spend a little time with that this Wednesday. And I've actually beaten Army Men RTS twice. Once back in the day when I got it. When it came out, I mean. And then the second time last year. Or maybe the year before when I bought it again recently. So yeah. By the admittedly extremely low standards of console RTSs, it's not a bad one. Definitely no competition scene around it. Doesn't even have multiplayer. Alright, let's I still have yet to do a 4K HDR upload since the last one by uploading of the PS4 version of The Last of Us Part 1. The days in which I generally do that or have time to, I just don't have the energy. Time isn't the only factor for me, it's also energy. And I just don't have much of it with it being so hot and humid here. I realize that is an excuse and a pretty lame one, but at least it's an honest one. Ah, dear. I went through periods about doing those before. I always came back to it, so I'm sure I'll eventually get to it again. It's just a matter of actually sitting down and just bloody recording it. Just doing it. It sure does look like an area in which I would expect to see enemies. That light isn't doing anything. It is quite unsettling to me walking into an area that is an obvious combat arena and yet not seeing any enemies. Maybe I think I know more about game design than I do. I'm making assumptions based on it, but still. This looks like a combat arena to me. If this were a Gears of War level, this would be the spot where you hunker down and defend for a few minutes from waves of enemies while Jack rips open a door. A seal? A walrus? An Eggman? Got a car. It is too dark. You really think it's going to be that easy? Oh dear. Got a rope to carry. Great, we can hang ourselves with it. That seems like a dumb thing to do. What? Dagnammit. Well, that's not very helpful. Trying to get to land. In there. Promise I can't. I know what I'm trying to do. Trying to break the glass window in the next room and then have this thing go into it. Great. So much for me knowing what I'm doing. Let's try throwing it this way. Here we go.
What should I do for you?
Yeah, again, go overcomplicating things. Smash. Take that window. Ooh, fruit.
I swear to God, if you give me shit about this glass. Okay, your pack's here. Is that blood?
There's the bow. Okay, yes, I was definitely in this room as Ellie. That door's locked. This one is not.
Hey, Owen?
Locked.
Owen! God damn it.
Exit through the gift shop, right? Nope. Let's continue snooping around, I guess. Seems like unlikely I'm gonna find much of anything. Okay, that's supposed to be Seattle there? Where's the Space Needle? I know there's more to Seattle than just the Space Needle. It's just, it's not there. It makes me question whether that's Seattle or not. Alright, We have the stairs. We have this scary looking shark entrance. I think we have another door somewhere over here. Yeah. And we're going in there as Ellie. Let's go up the stairs and then let's go into the shark entrance. How's that sound?
Hey, you in there?
It sure doesn't seem like it. How do you get over there? Clearly not from here. Alright. Into the shark's mouth. Generator. Haven't had to turn one of those on in a while. Not since the beginning of the game, really.
Of course.
She sensed an enemy nearby? Why did she say that? Doesn't seem like it. I guess if there were infected zombies in here, it wouldn't be much of a safe house now, would it?
Owen?
Alright. There's Owen.
Fucking cruel.
Perhaps I should have gone over there.
He didn't.
That way I could have seen if there's anything worth getting. I got all the survival
What is all
manuals,
this?
so...
Yeah, take her apart and then fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Gotta crank up the volume.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and I hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old and tired. He's just ready. Killed a lot of scars. And fucking I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he puts his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then first I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
Where's that?
To chase a rumor.
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. You gotta see it through.
What about Mel?
She'll be safe here.
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction. What?
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know?
Heavy. That's the extent of my commentary.
Abby.
Well, that happened. Ah, we're back here. Back to the end of the first game. Nope, no flashlight. The heck is that? Monitor? Alright. Doesn't really look like one. It's giving off a Max Payne dream sequence vibe, this section is. Sequences, I mean. No, it was a dream. Those are the two scars that we ran into that helped us not be hanged. Ooh, that guy. He has a lot of something on his back. Whiplashes. Not whiplash, but whatever.
Those fucking kids.
Seattle, day 2. Okay, so here's the thing. It took Ellie and Nina... It took Ellie's side of the story 3 days in Seattle to get to...
It's too late.
We spent 3 days in Seattle as
What the
Ellie.
hell am I doing? They're fucking scars.
So what am I doing now? I guess carrying this board. Why? Because I'm bored. Ah. Oh dear.
Falling. Okay.
It's funny, it only took Abby 1 day to get to the marina, and it took Ellie longer than that. Of course, they went to other places first. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is, Okay, we're right back here then. Remember when I tried to make this jump and that thing broke and I fell down into the drink? Well, doesn't that make it a lot easier? You see, folks, this is what you call backtracking. Kind of reminds me of Halo, the first Halo. Oh yeah, I guess we're going to go check on those two.
Are you sure you saw them?
Fuck.
It was the apostate.
At least I know he's alive.
Not very bright, are they? Take out this guy first.
Don't try.
Nice and easy, one at a time. There's no hurry. There's no reason to rush or panic. At least not yet. Should be able to take this one out. Nope. Never got close enough. Yeah, their patrol paths do not lead them into this tall grass, so that's a problem. How come I'm only seeing two? Crap. situations like this is a big reason why this game is taking me so long to get through. I'm hesitant and indecisive. Keep waiting for good opportunities when I should be trying to make them happen.
There she
Okay,
is!
dagnammit. Dagnammit. That didn't go well at all. Screw it. Okay, what the heck? Guess there are more enemies nearby than I thought. Maybe this wasn't a good idea either.
Fucking hell.
I agree. Alright, well, now we are in need of more ammunition for our rifle here. Let's heal up first. Then let's craft one of these things. Let's grab this. So remove the silencer here. Alright, let's resume searching for those two that we found. Or who found us, I guess. What's this thing? That looks heavy. And rusty, too. Ew. You'd think that if they were actually in here, they would have been smart enough to lock that thing. Really? A double dose of nothing? Great. Actually, I think I was in here already. Maybe. In fact, I think I was in here today. Explosives, I'll take that. Yeah. Does look familiar. If I am right about this place being what I think it is. Oh yeah, there were trinkets here. Then there should be a workbench right here. Look at that. Look at that. I have 52. So what we can get for this thing. Stability, a scope. Ah, she sure loves her scopes. And arrow speed. Reload speed, I mean. Well, you know me, I like stability, so I'm gonna craft this thing. Okay. At least that makes visual sense for what she's doing. What she did, I mean. Yeah, I don't think I can pick up any more weapons. I seem to have all of them filled up here. Alright. Alright. Are we going to
still there.
run into any more enemies? Maybe. First of all, we have to get up and over somehow. Nope. How, Dagnammit. Oh, well. Nope. That's where I came from. Oh. The direct approach.
Shit. Kid? You still there?
Can I get that arrow, please? Can I get that arrow, please?
Don't come any closer. It's me. Sorry. How's she doing?
Probably not well. Eek.
Want to move your arm? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on. What are you doing? I'm giving her a chance.
I take it we're heading back to the marina? Yep. Makes sense.
Owen! Owen!
Does Owen know anything about medicine?
Owen, wake up!
I'm here. Those scars?
I need whatever medical supplies you have. Put the phone down, it's okay! Alice, shut up!
Alice,
Put the
stop!
phone down!
What the fuck?
Alice!
Ah,
Left
where'd
lower
she
the
come
phone.
from?
It's okay. Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her?
She might know something about
Stay
medicine.
out. This is Yara. What did this? A hammer. It wasn't me. Let's lay her down.
Preferably not on the floor.
Can you feel this? Yara. No. I was gonna clean it and try resetting. The bone's shattered. She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean? It means it has to come off. She's a soldier. You can't take her arm. We leave it, it'll turn gangrenous.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
What do you need? Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. We're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut, cauterize it.
She would die from infection. Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital, I'll get
It'll
whatever
take
we
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days.
What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
How?
We built bridges. High up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
Probably, yeah.
So make the list.
Wait, are you serious?
I'll check it
These
twice.
bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Enough.
May she guide you. May she protect you.
Abby.
Alright, so we need to go to the hospital, get some medical supplies.
Hey,
What?
you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? She just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about
I
last
don't-
night.
I don't care about last night.
Well, I do.
Which one?
Hope you know what you're doing.
I don't think anyone knows what they're doing in this game. Hi, caramba.
Your friends are wolves too?
Yeah. We were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel. Owen. Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs.
Yeah, I don't
How do
blame
we
you.
get to
In
the
this
really
game,
tall
they're
building?
pretty bad. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call it a stream here. So I'm getting a late start and an early finish. That's a sure way of building an audience for my channel. Starting late and ending early. But in both cases, I think I have reasonable reasons for doing so. Primarily due to the fact that I have a bunch of chores I get done on Mondays typically. And unfortunately, with my current work schedule, temporary supposedly, but supposed to end, supposed to get back to normal at some point, I'm also working on Mondays as well. So yeah, I'm going to call it a day here, folks. But before I do, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, rather live or in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this just about every day at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time
The bridge is there.
from Sunday through Thursday. So I'll definitely be back here tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more The Last of Us Part 2. I do a retro stream on Monday night. I guess for the moment it's at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until I say otherwise. And I do a modern stream on Wednesday night, also at 11 p.m., also Eastern Standard Time. So like I said earlier, this week I'm going to be doing Army Men RTS for the PlayStation 2. That'll be tonight at 11 p.m. And on Wednesday, for my Modern Wednesday stream, I'll be doing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Nintendo Wii U. And it'll be 11 p.m. on Wednesday night. Those are, again, Eastern Standard Times. And whenever I get back to doing them, I also do 4K and or HDR uploads on Fridays. So yeah, pretty much covers all the bases. Like I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you back here tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some Army Men real-time strategy. And tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. for more The Last of Us Part 2.
Path ahead kicks out to...
And until then, take it easy.